Hello and welcome everyone, Lionheart here with part 24 of the Prussia Let's Play for Napoleon Total War with Darthmod. We continue where we left things off last time. Britain landed their first invasion force and was swiftly destroyed by the forces of Frederick. And now, insert Optimus Prime voice, we take the fight to them. I cannot do an Optimus Prime impression. If anyone can, then yeah, send me a voice clip. We take the fight to them. So we're going to prepare for a invasion of Britain, and the best way I've found to do this in the past is to strike Edinburgh and Ireland pretty much simultaneously, and then push south, cutting off Cardiff, and then finally onto London. Now London obviously is the jugular of Britain. If they lose London, they are severely weakened, but it's also the one with the most forces. By taking out the other territories, it can try and draw and separate their armies out a bit. Plus, worst case scenario, if it doesn't draw them away, taking those three settlements from them will cut off a lot of their trade and what have you. It also give me much needed increased shipyards so that I can maybe attempt one day challenge the British Navy. A lot of you saying try and get the Santissima Trinidad, which should have 140 odd guns. It'll be a very tough prize to capture. Very tough prize to capture. Would like to try and do it though. Certainly like to have a massive naval battle showdown with the British fleet at some point. See, the French are just staring it down from Antwerp here. So I'll have to wait and see. I still need to deal with these guys. But, yeah, I've got no desire to really rush in and take them out, to be perfectly honest. And I don't think I've seen any comments about dealing with these guys, whether you guys are just like, just go throw or resolve at them. So I'm going to ignore them for now. They're not harming me. They're not going to move. So we'll just leave them there. Perhaps maybe they act as a bit of a deterrent. I don't know. Random rebels just chilling. Also, a lot of you were kind of suggesting why you thought Britain instantly kind of dissolved the alliance and then attacked. One of the two of you feel like it's other factions requesting that they dissolve their alliance. I just have a feeling that the AI wouldn't respond that quickly to kind of request that they dissolve the alliance. I think those of you that suggested it's more likely because I hold a couple of territories that are in Britain's victory conditions. I think you guys said it was Denmark and Hanover. That's probably a lot more likely, combined with the fact that we've expanded out. It's just a kind of knee-jerk reaction. They're sort of like, oh yeah, we're friendly with you. Yes, we'll take the alliance. Then in the AI's turn, it calculates and goes, hang on, wait, they have our victory objectives. No, goodbye alliance. And in this case, it kind of tipped them over the edge. I was like, war. Also still thinking about Mecklenburg here as well, and I haven't completely forgotten about, taking them out. We still need a lot more militia here. Put them over there. If you can hear a lot of banging, it's my neighbour putting together a enclosure for their cat. Because it's only a little kitten, and I don't think they want it running too far away. So they've got this thing which they can connect up to the side of their house, and it can go from inside to outside whenever it wants. Never seen one of those before. But yeah, they're currently hammering that together. If you do hear the old bang, that's what it is. I'm grading the Court of Justice, which will help the situation here. We just got to, wait for that to lower. So yeah, I've got to decide if I'm going to go for the British invasion, I should probably just secure my territory, which does mean dealing with Mecklenburg. So we should instigate, or rather initiate our plan there. Yeah, keep upgrading that. For now, can you guys, you're not exempt, good. Right, so we'll send Frederick up here to finish them off. In fact, if I deselect the cannons, can he can move a little bit further. Yes, he can get there. Boom. Okay, I'm going to auto resolve. Huzzah. There's the end of that army. Bring them back. Building up the navy. Yeah, another 80 ship. Oh, it's just we don't have enough money for the 86. Okay, I can soon sort that out. We just won't recruit as much militia. There we go. Take one of them off, and then naval recruitment, we can get the 86 gun. So I think those are the best ships we can get. Oh no, we can probably get first. We must be able to get first rates, actually. Have I got anywhere that's actually a dry dock? Or are they all... They're all trade ports. No, you're a dry dock. You can get me 86 gunship the lines. Must be the steam dry dock then. No, I can't get burst rates. Okay, so we can get an ironclad. We can't directly challenge Britain in terms of sheer firepower. So I have to go with the 86 gun ship of the line. Possibly try an ironclad. How many guns? You got 80. A bomb catch. Steamship. We go with an ironclad because it's got 80 guns. And hull is 6,800. Compare that to an 86 gun ship of the line. Yeah, a little bit higher. Firepower is increased actually as well, so I'm assuming they're larger guns. Their range is also further. Accuracy is less. Quite considerably actually. Reload skill's less as well. Better speed though. And yeah, that hull. Okay, in order to get that we need the steam engine. Which, okay, we can actually go towards with research shortly. Need to repair that. That is repairing. Good, good. Okay, Magdeburg, you're going to go after conscript infantry tactics. You want to get the Grand Battery going as well. So Erfurt will probably send you onto the steam engine shortly. And Schleswig will get you on something soon as well. Yeah, but let's deal with Mecklenburg. We need to bring these guys over here, actually. Just thinking about stuff. We've not got enough militia over here. Aha, good, right. Just in case, we need to have a slightly better defensive force at Cleves. There we go. That's better. Right. We have our force here. We are throwing in cannons and a general. Although, actually, no, we don't have another general we can enlist. So you're going to be general-less and go in on your own. So we can just pop in... We can just pop in 4 cannons and really blast them into oblivion. So that army, plus Karl on Clausewitz over here. That's 2 armies from this flank. And then we have Frederick and von Blücher to move in Mecklenburg from this flank as well. Okay, we could seek to try and gain some ships from them by engaging their navy, which I'd like to try and do. So we'll be gathering our ships together. Some of you have said you'd like to see a naval battle, so I will oblige. In fact, I'm going to, before Britain kind of cuts these guys off, I'm going to bring the rest of my navy back. So you guys, you got one turn? Yeah, 1 turn till there's 2 more ships. Okay, so we'll send Admiral up there. Good, good. Okay, and our forces in the south, yeah, they're keeping an eye over there. Sending this gentleman to Utrecht. It's going for trade unions at the moment. Good, good. He'll be there next turn. Huzzah. Right, I think that's all we can do. So let's end the turn and see. Oh, we've got another gentleman coming. Good. Let's see if Britain decide to respond to their first thrashing. Napoleon pulls back to Reims, or south of Reims, actually. He can move a fair distance there. French. Looks like they're sort of... oh, are they going to go in and break the British? They are. Who's going to win? The British. Their fleet looks like it's been hit very hard, though. Maybe I can go in against the British with my navy. It has to... Depends on how badly broken their forces are. Depends if they lost the Santissima Trinidad. Oh, and actually the British are heading toward me. They're going to blockade a port. They are, bless them. Well, we might have that naval action today after all. Got to capture their ships though, so it means we've got to board them. rather than just slaughtering them from afar. So ideally we'd want to take out their sails and grape shot down their decks. But it may not be as easy as that. Gonna have to go in for the capture. My ships ultimately, not too worried if some of them, you know, if we lost the whole navy, yes, it would be a setback. But we have the capabilities to kind of regain it right now. How are their ships looking? They still have the Santissima Trinidad, and I mean that on its own is very mighty. It's still got the first rates and the 98th gun second rate adder. Might be a bit folly for me to try and take them out right now, especially when it's blocking 2 of my 86 guns. They are very powerful. A lot of firepower. Okay, I can bring my ships around to here. We're getting closer. But that is not enough to rival Britain, even with those guys coming out of the port, perhaps. I think we need more. Oh, wow, my income's dropped like a rock because we're probably not trading with them. Okay. Income has dropped, and it's because I keep pumping out ships as well. They cost, yeah, 500 apiece in upkeep, so I can't really afford to keep this pace up any longer. Even if you go for an 80 gun ship of the line, it's still a lot of money. So we need to take Mecklenburg, gain some extra income. We aren't also earning from Denmark right now. We did that. That would bump our income up. In fact, we can exempt them with von Blücher's army right now. Militia, no, it still can't hold territory. Now we can have them untaxed, which will give us a little bit more leeway. Kind of feel like Britain needs to be hit by a Russian navy or something like that first, whittle them down a little bit more. I could try and piece out with them, but I'm gonna try and go for Mecklenburg now. Break them there. I wonder if Württemberg. No. Trade with Portugal, I wonder. There we go. Okay, let's see if that helps. It does help improve things a little bit. Good. I might be able to push out 1 or 2 more ships. Ah, they're exempt from tax. There we go. That starts bringing it up a bit. Good. The prince just standing there isn't really doing too much. These guys push on in, but I don't think they'll... Are they just going to actually not move ever? I think I need to deal with them next episode for sure. Spend my money on them. Shouldn't be a rebellion straight away, which means we can bring von Blücher around and we can attempt our Mecklenburg plan. Now they still have annoyingly more ships because 2 of mine are trapped over here. I wonder which ships they have. If we can see what they are, we might be able to gain the ships we need from there to beat Britain. But we won't rule that out completely. No, go onto the steam engine, please. Utrecht, you got 5 turns, but let's see what happens when we pop this gentleman in there. Ah, no, he's not going to get there till next turn. It's a shame. Okay, right. Klaus Fitz. I've got to wait to declare war. I want to declare war on Mecklenburg and see what happens if they move out or if they stay where they are. Ah, we can now see their ships. 86 guns, 64, 80. Okay, we might be able to beat them then. Stronger ships. But could really do with getting these extra ships out of here. Because they have 2 more ships than I do. We'll see though, we'll see. Alright, our armies, let's get them ready. In fact, we'll pop Carl onto the bridge. Oh no, cancel. Why not move him onto the bridge? There we go. The reason why I'm not doing it this time is because those 2 armies to the west are not together, and I don't want them picking us apart one by one. I can move those spies apart. My reams, don't need them both there. Ah. More navies. Batter my ports and break down my trade. That's actually probably part of the reason why my economy's dropped a fair bit. My income's dropped a fair bit. Because they're blockading my ports. So we do need to shift them. Oh, Naples smashing Spain. They're not having much luck. Rotterdam has now been blocked. That is, oh, a single 100. I mean, we could send the navy off that and see if we could capture that. If we could take a prize, it would be quite the prize, in fact. Maybe just chip away at their navy one by one. Ah, the French are sending their ships over here. The Russians have landed in Sweden. I'm not sure that French ship is going to do much. 58 gun. We could probably take these guys, but if we got that first rate, what a prize that would be. Okay, so over here then, I want to be far enough away from their capital that they can't. Yeah, they can't reinforce from there. Von Blucher, you're at full strength. You guys aren't, but that's fine. I'm going to declare a formal war, very formally with this one. Progress Protectorate, but no. Declare war. I'm not even going to call my allies in. And now I'm going to wait, because I want to see if they will move to me or not. I have 2 armies blocking them. They could try and move past. In fact, it looks like they can try and get past us. We should be able to block them. We'll see where they go. I mean, if they move out, this is kind of what I want them to do. Much easier for us to move in. But yeah, I think that is too much of a good opportunity not to try and take this first rate here. Got to capture it though. Apparently we'll get it, but obviously. But let's save in case of the crash, and then we're going to fight it and see if we can wound the beast. Yeah, we'll try and go down either side of it and just blast it into pieces. wondering... I think we should probably do one run down... down the line with just broadsides. And then another. And then we'll turn around and then turn to chain shot. And then just try and go for boarding. Oh, can we board from both sides? They have 307 men. My ships have 263, so we need to cut that in half, I think. Although, actually, they could repel one of my ships. We could just keep trying to board them, actually. I don't want to lose my ships in the process. Actually, we're not into the wind, are we? Yeah, they're gonna... I'll be going into the wind, so actually we've got to go over like this. Get any kind of hope of hitting it. I should have deployed horizontally, actually. What I'm going to try and do is just swing these guys around completely. And blast ship over here. He's actually going into the wind now. So he's not going to move very quickly. But then again, we're not going to turn very quickly. There we go. Let's get a blast in. Oh, yeah, it's right down the center of the ship. Here we go. Broadside ready. Oh, that's looking good. Yes, come on, smasher. What's it called? Hercules. Oh, yeah, that you are caught in the worst place. We get down to about 150 men. That's when we'll do it. There we go. Oh, that should be a good hit. A fine hit. And then we're going to go for chain shot with these guys as well. Yeah, this is not the way to approach it. Quick turn, 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 turn. Get the wind with you. I think actually we can probably weigh anchor with this one and wait. Oh yeah, we've wrecked their sails. Nice. Demasted. Okay, let's go for a grape shot. Yeah. That's got it. Right, let's get this ship out of here. My admiral as well. Turn off fire at will. Get this one to board them. Yeah, so you take their fire for now. Gotta capture you, though. Don't want to sink you. We're trying to get one more grape shot set up with the Strelitz. That's it. That's it. We're coming in for a perfect board. Come on. Last few bits of grape shot. Surrendered. I'm hoping that means we get it. Should have probably boarded it though to guarantee it. Please say I've got it. Yes! Good. Add to my fleet. Wunderbar. Okay, we're going to do one-on-ones then. There's another. There's HMS Victory. Oh, that is just too tempting not to go for. That's actually in the port, isn't it? I don't think I can force it out, though. No, I can't. That is annoying, because that would have been really good to grab Victory. The French need to eject it. Okay, repair all of those ships. Back, let's pull you back to the dry dock. No! Damn it. Infantry. There you go. Send you up there. Go. Okay. Can't get an 86 gun ship of the line. Not yet. Bomb catch. I'm not sure if it's worth getting, to be perfectly honest. Slowly chip away, though, at the British forces like this, then all good. Right, we're going to end the turn and see what happens to Mecklenburg. Ah, they can be exempt from taxes now. Good. Good. So we've got 2 turns, and that will help with the repression, so we won't recruit any more militia because we've got enough in there. Yeah, that brings the economy up. We can support a few more ships. These guys, good. They're happy. Pop the gentleman in. Perfect. Slowly but surely being repaired. Good. Now we just have to hope that maybe we can grab Victory in the same way we just grabbed that first rate. If it gets ejected. God, the French are 122 gunship of the line. Whew. Okay. End the turn. Please. Ah, Victory's been ejected. Now we just have to hope that we can see where it goes. If so, take it as well. Ah, they're going to knock the French out there. By Portsmouth. Didn't see the Victory move, but we don't get all their moves, so we'll have to see. Okay. By Mecklenburg with their but victory is the prize we want, so we're gonna go for victory again. We'll do another naval battle. They've not moved these guys out, so we could try and shuffle on in, hit the city, and then take out the army on the outside. Russia is on its way, so they've gone through our land now. That's good. They've got military access though with us indefinitely. So a Russian army is on the way. Don't know if they're going to go after France or Britain at this point though. But thank you, Russia. Good to see you. British are still there with their might, but maybe, just maybe, if we slowly but surely chip away at their ships, and we have the Hercules now. We should rename it though. Feel free to suggest names for renaming the Hercules. Alright, let's go after victory. Which of course will not be renamed, but still. Oh yes. An HMS Victory class ship, it's called Ajax, but yeah, that's fine. They can have 5 of them. So this time I'm definitely going to try and board it. Although it seemed to work when if it surrenders and doesn't sink, it looks like we'll get it. That's good. 304 men. Let's go kill them. Right, where is the... We want you at the front. Oh, they're over here. Victory's over here. And we're going to want to go, yeah, across the line. Hercules at the front this time. Good. That'll do. Just for the lineup. Okay, let's take a look at her. There she is. The Victory. Heading straight for us. We'll just turn them this way. Can get them to turn. Just want to make sure the first rate gets some good shots. Here we go. First broadsides away. Trying to get through our blockade. Ah! Taking out the Admiral on Mayhew. going to send the ship. I was going to move the others, but I'm not going to yet. Because we want to go for cutting out their sails now. For that we might need to get a little bit closer. So I brought up the Duran. We need it to surrender. Let my Admiral fire a little bit more. Ah, there we go. Completely demasted. Okay, let's go to Grape Shot then with you. Oh, yeah. She surrendered. Didn't even get time to get in there for the boarding, but hopefully, again, that will mean we've captured her. A close victory against the HMS Victory. Please say we got her. Yes, we did. If they surrender, we claim her. Boom. Well, thank you, Britain, for feeding my navy. That has been invaluable. How much do these guys even cost in upkeep? Oh, a lot. The victory. That seems you're an HMS Victory. Don't need a name, then it'll just be called HMS Victory. Boom. Just called it an HMS Victory class ship. Now we could go straight into these guys. I feel like we should repair first and then get there so we can use the full might of the Victory. Just sail out this way so they can't intercept us. There we go. Not that they would, I wouldn't have thought. Right, repair up, and then we will move in on them. And I think... No, well, maybe if we get all those ships, I think maybe we can go after the Santissima Trinidad. So we know how to get it, we just got to make it surrender. Okay, well, we will continue our battles against the British, both on land and sea, and see what Mecklenburg do during the intern phase next time. So... I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride and join the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, Greenland Gaming, Overclockers UK, and MSI. Till the next one, ciao for now.